Hey y'all, if you've cruised before, you know cruise food can be a hit or a miss, and often a little bland. That's why I was genuinely surprised on this MSC cruise, because the food was packed with flavor from breakfast all the way through dessert. Add in incredible service and this became the best cruise food we've ever had.
At Journeys Justified, we turn your cruise travel dreams into unforgettable experiences. Our expert planning takes the stress out of travel so you can focus on creating magical memories with your family.
Let's start with breakfast, because MSC does breakfast right. We loved having the option to eat breakfast in the main dining room. And the French toast, absolutely amazing. And it tasted like something that you would order at a really good brunch spot, not something that was being made for thousands of guests. Now, I have to talk about the buffet, specifically the pizza. Hands down, the best cruise ship pizza we have ever had. The crust was good. The sauce had flavor, the cheese was melty and satisfying, and it didn't taste mass-produced or bland. And that really became a theme on this cruise. The food actually tasted seasoned. Dinner in the main dining room was consistently excellent. The flavors were bold, nothing felt watered down, and every meal felt intentional. One night, we didn't totally love the pasta, which happens, but the coconut shrimp appetizer was incredible. It was crispy, flavorful, slightly sweet, and just perfect. Our waiter noticed how much we loved it and brought us each an entire plate of coconut shrimp to replace our main course. That moment alone says everything about the service on MSC. They weren't just serving food, they were paying attention. Let's talk about desserts, because MSC understands something very important to me. Dessert should taste like dessert. The desserts had enough sugar, enough richness, and enough flavor to actually feel indulgent. No bland cakes, no almost sweet pastries, just really solid, satisfying desserts every single night. I always want to keep these reviews real. One morning, the line for the main dining room was really long, so we decided to splurge and have breakfast at Butcher's Cut, which is one of MSC's specialty restaurants. And honestly, this was the one meal on the entire cruise that just wasn't great. The service wasn't what we had experienced anywhere else on the ship. We were pretty much ignored the whole time, and the breakfast itself just wasn't good. Now, I will say the hot chocolate was very good, especially on a chilly morning. And this is important. I had the filet mignon from Butcher's Cut for dinner on another night, and it was absolute perfection. It was literally one of the best steaks I've ever had. So truly, I think breakfast was just a fluke, because every other meal, every other dining venue, and every other service experience on MSC was impeccable. That one experience didn't change our overall impression at all, because the consistency, flavor, and service everywhere else on the ship was outstanding. What made this cruise different is that nothing tasted mass-produced. I know I keep saying that, but even though they're feeding thousands of people, the food was flavorful, well-seasoned, and really thoughtfully prepared. Combine that with a wait staff that genuinely wants you to enjoy your meal, and you get a dining experience that feels elevated, not just convenient. Between the amazing breakfast, the best cruise pizza I've ever had, flavorful dinners, and next level service, MSC now holds the top spot for cruise food in my book. If this video made you hungry, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and tell me your favorite cruise food. I love chatting with y'all. And if cruising is your thing, hit subscribe so that you don't miss what's coming next.